Humans stopped going to deep space for 54 years. Not because we couldn't, but because we chose not to. After the Apollo era is over, Artemis is appearing beyond the horizon. This mission is not just a joyride. It is NASA's bold step to reclaim the lunar frontier, paving the way for humans on Mars. Anyway, this is not about the red planet for now. In 1969, the world stopped to watch a man walk on the moon. But today, millions of people believe that wasn't a giant leap for mankind, it was a giant leap for Hollywood. Flag waving in a vacuum, no stars in the photos, deadly radiation of the Van Allen belts. There are too many conspiracies that I personally do not believe. Of course, humans did land on the lunar surface. It is not a movie set in the Nevada desert. Looking to the future, NASA's SLS rocket will take 4 astronauts to a place no human has ever been. The crew will travel approximately 4,600 miles, or 7,400 kilometers, beyond the far side of the moon. This will beat Apollo 13's 1970 record for the farthest humans have ever been from Earth. This mission will be the first test of life support with humans. In 2022, Artemis I successfully flew around the moon, but it only carried mannequins. Artemis II proves that the Orion spacecraft can actually generate breathable air, remove carbon dioxide, and manage humidity for 4 living, breathing humans in deep space. This mission will also debut the Orion optical communication system. Instead of radio waves, it uses infrared lasers to transmit data. This will allow live 4K high-definition video from the moon. We will have a clearer view than ever before. Upon return, the capsule will hit Earth's atmosphere at 25,000 miles per hour and generate temperatures near 5,000 degrees Fahrenheit. This is the ultimate test for the heat shield, which must protect the crew during a skip re-entry maneuver. Artemis II will follow a free return trajectory, using the gravity of the Earth and Moon to naturally guide the crew home. When the 4 astronauts approach the moon, they will pass the far side of the moon. Remember, Apollo missions went almost immediately to the moon. Artemis includes a crucial 24-hour shakedown period in high Earth orbit. Instead of heading straight for the moon, the upper stage will fire to push Orion into a massive high Earth orbit, stretching roughly 37,000 to 42,000 miles away from Earth. The Artemis crew has a packed schedule of tests, especially in the first 24 hours. Shortly after reaching high Earth orbit, the astronauts will perform a critical manual piloting test. Pilot Victor Glover will take manual control of the Orion capsule. He will detach from the rocket's upper stage, spin the ship around, and carefully fly back toward the spent rocket stage. The goal is to hold the spacecraft steady just a few meters away. This proves humans can manually dock Orion with other spacecraft, like the Lunar Gateway or a Starship lander, if automated systems ever fail. As they travel toward the moon, the crew's main job is simply living inside the ship to push its systems to their limits. They will use a flywheel exercise device, making sure vibrations don't interfere with Orion's sensitive navigation systems. The crew will wear radiation vests and monitoring organ chips, USB-sized devices containing human cells, to study how deep space radiation and microgravity affect the human body. Wrist-worn devices will track movement, sleep, and light exposure. Blood and saliva samples will reveal how deep space impacts the immune system. Next, the 4 astronauts will swing around the dark side of the moon. They will experience a 30 to 50-minute communications blackout. During this time, they will be the only humans to see the cratered highlands of the far side with their own eyes. I think they will take stunning, high-resolution photos of the moon and Earth. From that distance, Earth will appear as a tiny blue marble. Finally, they will begin the journey home, splashing down in the Pacific Ocean off the coast of California. All of this will happen within just 10 days. The Artemis II crew will be the first humans to fly NASA's Orion spacecraft in deep space. And they won't just be testing hardware, they'll be doing science to prepare future missions to the moon and beyond. As Orion flies 4,000 to 6,000 miles from the Moon, the astronauts will study the surface. From that distance, the Moon will look like a basketball held at arm's length. As the spacecraft passes over the far side, the side we never see from Earth, astronauts will photograph impact craters in ancient lava flows. Using their geology training, they'll describe shapes, textures, and colors. These observations help reveal the Moon's history and prepare future lunar explorers. Depending on Orion's path, these astronauts may be the first humans to ever see some regions of the Moon's far side. One of them could be the Orientale Basin, a massive 600-mile wide crater near the boundary between the near and far sides. They may also witness flashes of light from space rocks hitting the surface, or dust floating above the Moon. Strange phenomena scientists are eager to understand. What the Artemis II crew learns will prepare the way for Artemis III, the mission that will land humans on the Moon. When that happens, astronauts will study the terrain, collect rock samples, and bring them back to Earth for generations of research. Whether looking out spacecraft windows or walking on the lunar surface, Artemis astronauts are working on behalf of all humanity, unlocking the Moon's ancient past and the story of our solar system.